cool to be here near the future of electric bikes from BMW. This is the Vision DC Roadster. It has a lot of cool stuff on it. It looks very well put together. The aesthetics are unbelievable. Everything runs perfect along this lines. It looks, at least it brings out the Boxer looks. And I've also spotted that it has two ventilators on each side to cool down the battery. So these sides over here are moving towards the outside of the bike to get more air, and also when you start it, they are moving and things are happening. The most unbelievable part is that the battery is so huge right now, so this bike might have some good autonomy. You have it, the battery fitted along the bike with a very cool looking system that cools down. It's made out of brushed aluminums. There are machine parts just around here. They go along with the lines of the bike, and they've also integrated an upper frame with a saddle that looks unbelievable. The suspension system looks performance, and I think they did a very good job putting up together this beautiful looking machine. I've also noticed that it comes with a single-sided string arm. It looks just like the ones on the R models. It features a small belt underneath the bike. I know that underneath it's the engine fitted, so there I have an idea how things are happening. The engine from underneath, it drives the drivetrain, and then it's translated to the rear wheel. So it keeps up the old school essence of an R engine, only now it uses batteries. Oh, so cool. You also have a dash up on the bike that you can see the battery levels and also other informations, but I cannot get my hands around it right now. It's guarded by a line. So fortunately, in a few years, BMW will prepare something for us, and we will get to ride the first electric motorcycle, the first electric roadster made by the German manufacturer. I like the way they hidden the calipers on the front end, because you cannot spot them. They are underneath this covers left and right. The paint job is flawless. You also get this LED headlight that comes with a cooler up and down. You have also a dual lever system, which is so impressive. The parts moving are looking very, very cool. You can lose yourself into details. This bike is so impressive.
When we had our very first Boxer in 1923, the idea was of putting the cylinder heads into the wind to cool them down. So that was the idea. The same idea we have in here, because also electrified engines are produced in heat, and you have to get rid of it. So these elements are to put the heat away, and you are not producing only heat when you are riding. It is also when you are charging the bike. So when the bike is in your garage and you charge it, there's a lot of warmth and heat produced. So we used the idea of the Boxer to get rid of the heat. So that is one of the reasons why it looks a little bit like a Boxer, and it is a BMW Motorrad. It is our vision of how electrified bikes could look in the future. So it is about the package, and that could be the design language of electrified bikes.
The cool stuff that I've heard is that these parts that cool down the battery are moving towards the front of the bike in order to get more air and stuff like that. When you start it up, they actually move, from what I've heard.
Yeah, they are like wings or something to optimize the airflow through it, so to get as much cooling down as possible, because you have so different stages of the engine. When it is charged, it is different. When you're riding, you have the wind, and it's different. And so we try to get as efficient cooling as possible. And it looks cool when the wings are coming out. Hey, guy.
Yeah. Tell me about the brakes, because I cannot see the calipers. They are hidden somewhere.
Of course, they are in there, but that is a vision bike, so we are quite far away from serial production. That is also to test out how a package of that bike could look like, how the design language could look like. It is not that this is a bike that is street legal for the future or something. So of course, but it works, it rides, but to get it into serial production, we need a couple of years more to have some more solutions of the technique in there. But we focused more on the design side, as you said, the special tires, the colored tires, where you have these white stripes in the rubber itself and such things. But we try to get over as much typical design elements of the BMW motorcycle as possible. So the free camshaft and all this stuff. Combustion engines will be finished someday. So one day it will be totally normal to ride an electrified bike, and it's very important that we transport also all the emotions that you have now in a combustion engine also to electrified bikes. So that you have a huge amount of torque in an electrified engine. So that is of course a very emotional bike, and each bike, regardless combustion engine or electrified engine, will be a highly emotional BMW Motorrad.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Thank
speaking
you.
with you.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Enjoy
Thank you.
Garmisch.